This is, oh Lord, help me. um, so, it's back to the thing of we think that dark times or hard times or bad times, right? So this is just last couple weeks. So, I felt a separation, with God, and this goes back to Gary again, as far as the things in our heart. And I had no idea. And I think that's the thing with our hearts. We have no idea what's in our hearts. And not only do we not have any idea what's in them, but even if we did, we don't have the ability to fix them, right? So anyway, I just gave it to God and go, hey, I really trust that it's in good hands. There's an issue. I don't even know what the issue is, and I trust Him with it. So thoughts just started coming to me the past couple of weeks of, how a lot of people have struggled with seeing God as faithful because they had a bad father who wasn't there for them. They didn't care about them, who didn't love them, right? And so they really struggle to make that connection. And I think we all can appreciate that because somehow our heart goes there, right? And so anyway, what started coming to mind for me is what was causing it in my heart is the opposite. And who would ever think the opposite could do that? And so I had a father that was so there for me that if I had any problem, he's all over it, okay? And when he was like 83, couldn't walk to the mailbox because his heart was giving out, he called me and said, there's a hurricane coming. If you need me at all, I'll be on the plane, I'll be right there. And he can't even walk. You know what I'm saying? So everything within him, any issue in my life, he is there to fix it, right? So I've got a lot of issues in my life that look like they're not being fixed. So my heart was going, you're not faithful. Because a good father would be all over this thing, fixing it. So I never realized I was thinking that. And I was kind of like blaming God for not being a good father because of the example of my father. See what I'm saying? I never could have figured that out in a million years. But God just let it start to surface in my heart, what I'm really thinking, what's really going on there. And so I put it in His hands of show me that you are faithful and I can trust you with these things. Because I've got this backdrop in my heart going, you're faithful, you're fixing it, So I didn't know that was there. That came out of a feeling distant, a feeling, I could feel in my heart was starting to come up that I'm blaming Him because it's not fixed. And I thought, where's that coming from? So He's working on healing that. But that never would have come up if it wasn't for the feeling of separation and the darkness and the hard times. And so now my heart is going to see Him different as a faithful God. Well, that's more valuable than any hard thing you could go through. Because when that's really solid in you, it doesn't matter what you go through. It doesn't matter. And, as Shelley said, the next time you're on different ground when something comes, So